Hi everybody and happy Valentine's Day. Andrew Hutchings here, still not a doctor, never giving medical advice. If it seems like I am, I'm just consolidating medical information, putting it all in one place along with my opinion. Or it's educational, because you get better information here than at a university. So why would testosterone propionate and phenylpropionate be shorter acting than you would expect? So maybe you know some very basic chemistry and you can count the carbons on there and you're going, but there's lots of carbons on there. Why is it so much shorter acting than testosterone cypionate? It's got like the same amount of carbons. What's going on there? So two things are going on there, and one is more significant than the other. Well, it's actually the same thing going on, but two different effects from that same thing. So you see that ring with the added lines, you may know it as a benzene ring or a phenyl ring. So that one likes to pull electrons into the center of it, creates negative charge. It also, so electrons, they're not just floating around the atoms that they're at. They're going all over the molecule. They don't exist in one place. So it's pulling the electron density from the areas next to it into the center of that ring. So the ester is more prone to cleavage. If you know enough chemistry, you know what I'm saying. If you don't know enough, then I can't explain it to you in a short little video. I mean, I could if I spent like a few more minutes and I got a piece of paper, but I don't have a piece of paper. So that means that it's going to be turned into testosterone faster than something like cypionate. Now, why is that not the most important thing? Because the rate limiting step is probably going to be how fast it gets out of the oil, since deesterification is a very quick process in the body. Now, why might it get out of that oil faster? I mean, if you know basic chemistry, you already know the answer, because it has electron density pulled there, meaning that it has more negative charge in the middle of that ring and more positive charge not in the middle of that ring. And oil is not polar. So when you create polarity in the molecule, it gets out of that oil quicker. So when you put that implant of oil into your body, wherever you want to put it, I like to talk about it as an implant because it is like an implant. It seeps out of it quicker because never mind, I'll skip something I was going to say. I've said it in another video. Check out my video, what is a testosterone injection? But yeah, it gets out of the oil quicker, and then when it's out of the oil, it gets turned into testosterone quicker. So that is why it's a lot quicker acting than people would expect. My cat's right there. Yeah, I'm curious if this moron commenting on my YouTube is going to be able to answer this simple question. Some moron once again arguing that you lose part of your dose when you use a syringe. Saying, oh, you're ignorant, I've worked in an underground lab, blah, blah, blah. Good for you. Not good for the people that got your stuff, probably. I'm glad I'm not using it. But yeah, this is like chemistry 101. It doesn't take an expert to know this. It takes someone who's gone through like 2 weeks of OChem. So if somebody doesn't know this, it either means that they never studied chemistry, whether it be on their own or in university or whatever, or they studied it and they just couldn't grasp the concepts. I'm curious to see if that moron with the IQ below 70 who thinks you lose part of your dose is going to know this. So I'm going to release this video and keep it private, and then I'll make it public after he gives his answer, because, you know, morons like to go, oh, you didn't know the answer to that question. So you'll know that I did know the answer to this very simple question. I hope you like this video, and you can hire me for training advice, diet advice, supplement advice, not medical advice. And maybe there's someone out there who can lift more weight than me, but chances are they also weigh like twice as much as me. So maybe Joe Blow over there can bench 400 pounds, but when you weigh 300 pounds, that's a lot less impressive. Now, I weigh like 170 pounds and I can bench 300. So if you weigh 300, you're going to have to bench close to 600 if you want to be pound for pound stronger than me. Now, I know there are lots of people stronger than me, but that's only like 0.001% of the population. Like someone like Greg Doucette. I'm not going to argue that I'm stronger than him because he's stronger than me. Franco Columbo, when he was alive, he was stronger than me too. But I also had a very interrupted lifting career, so who knows, maybe I will get up to 400 or 500 pounds in the next few years. We will see. And my book on tendinitis is coming out as soon as I graduate my university because I don't want to have to pay to publish it, pay for the ISBNs and everything, and then pay to do it all again so I can write degree in biochemistry or whatever. Because I know people value degrees, so I'm going to include my degree in there.